Welcome to Miss Earth USA 2020, the official national preliminary to Miss Earth. Join us as we celebrate 20 years as Beauties for a Cause. Let's meet the candidates for Miss Earth USA 2020. Alexandra Curtis, Rhode Island. Amaya McGo, Central Plains. Angel Strong, Nebraska. Autumn Adams, Georgia. Bianca Wright, New Mexico. Brianna Ruff, Virginia. Carolina Hernandez, Florida. Catherine Smith, Great Lakes. Katie Shows, South Carolina. Elizabeth Tillery, Kansas. Emma Loney, Wisconsin. Gabriela Peraza, Texas. Haley Nettles, Midwest. Jessie Stringer, Oklahoma. Kayla Curdo, Rocky Mountains. Kayla Morgan, Delaware. Kennedy Thomas, Alabama. Christy Krasinski, Ohio. Leanna Kingvalski, Louisiana. Lily Kleiner, North Carolina. Lindsey Coffey, Atlantic Ocean. Mahogany Johnson, Indiana. Mina Schuyler, Vermont. Paige Jensen, Idaho. Sarah Massingale, Northwest. Shannon Lynch, District of Columbia. Skylie Lawton, New York. Sophia Collier, Nevada. Shantae Taylor, Pennsylvania. And now, meet your host, Brittany Ann Payne, Miss Earth Water 2015.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Miss Earth USA 2020 virtual pageant. Miss Earth is one of the largest international pageants where nearly 100 nations compete for the crown every year. Tonight we celebrate 20 years of Beauties for a Cause. You will hear from past title holders, pay tribute to the reigning Miss Earth USA, and celebrate all of our national finalists. In the end, only one woman will be selected to carry on the legacy of Miss Earth USA. 2020 started off with much to celebrate. Miss Earth USA Imani Davis had just captured the highest ranking that an American woman has earned at Miss Earth, bringing home the elemental title of Miss Earth Air.
Miss Earth Air is USA!
You see, the Miss Earth organization realizes that one woman cannot carry the weight of the Earth on her shoulders alone. So in addition to crowning Miss Earth, international elemental titles are recognized for air, water, and fire.
I didn't join this organization hoping to wear a crown. I started my environmental work long before my interest to compete. I serve as the co-chair of the Greenhouse Project and the Green Team. I work with a team to build, maintain, and plant at a greenhouse made entirely from recycled materials. The greenhouse was built to provide a source of food and income for the members at a group home. My peers and I were able to implement a recycling program at an elementary school. I've been able to teach the students the importance of knowing and encouraging the 5 R's: rethink, reduce, reuse, recycle, and respect. And I believe my dedication will inspire others to join me in this fight in protecting our Mother Earth. Our planet needs leaders, advocates, motivators, and most importantly, it needs you.
So how is Miss Earth USA selected? Delegates spend weeks serving their communities in their titles and are evaluated in 8 categories. They have already completed challenges in social media, community impact, photography, media interview, and judging panel interview. Tonight, you'll get to enjoy their modeling components in runway, evening gown, and swimwear. In just a few minutes, you will meet our talented judging panel. But let's go ahead and learn more about this year's delegates. Sit back and enjoy the Ashley Loren Runway competition presented by Flirt, Prom, and Pageant.
See tears, and you can see that I'm being choken. It is my fear. All this time I have been broken. You send me the biggest pressure, but also the sweetest treasure. To hold on to make it. I'm doing it for you.
Allie Curtis, with a bachelor's in political science and public relations, master of public affairs, and master's of science in administration of justice and homeland security, Allie has successfully worked her way up to fulfilling a career as an Army officer in combat arms and public affairs. Amaya has volunteered at High Trails Outdoor Education Center. She reads books to elementary school students and taught second graders how to recycle. She enjoys snowboarding, traveling, and spending time with her family. The person she admires most is her grandmother for being the most driven and hardworking woman she knows. Angel is heavily active in tree planting and litter pickup, and has even brought the organization Green Teams to elementary and middle schools in the city of Lincoln. With her proactive passion, she has even spent the last 4 years of high school successfully advocating for her school to convert to solar energy. Autumn has her Master of Science degree in preclinical science and works as an occupation contract analyst at WebMD. She was a Hope Scholar and traveled to Haiti with 410 Bridge organization for missions trips. She believes as Miss Earth USA, she should be an example of determination, involvement, and empowerment. Bianca works as a receptionist at a med spa, a cocktail server, and a student at the New Mexico State University studying environmental science. She's been an ambassador for Keep Nature Wild and an intern with the National Resources Conservation Service. She hopes to be Miss Earth USA in order to be the spark for at-risk minorities and start of creating change. Brianna is an emergency services counselor, licensed cosmetologist, and owner of personal development company 31 Dreams. She has a bachelor's in psychology and master's in marriage and family therapy. Her future goal is to open a wellness center aimed at collectively promoting mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Katie is a product developer for Grand Forest Inc. with her Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Fashion Design from Savannah College of Art and Design. Her long-term goal is to start her own sustainable apparel company that is manufactured here in the USA and be recognized nationally for her efforts towards a greener wardrobe. Carolina is currently in school pursuing her degree in business administration. She contributes to lowering her carbon footprint by eating organic and local, carpooling to work every day, and reducing the light usage at home. She is a recipient of the American Dream Scholarship and believes that being Miss Earth USA is the most relevant and important role to take action on the fight against climate change. Catherine earned her Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in political science with a legal emphasis. She also obtained a minor in philosophy and a certificate in paralegal. Her long-term goal is to pursue a career as an environmental justice attorney for the Environmental Protection Agency. Elizabeth is a sustainable travel blogger and influencer. She graduated from Kansas State University with a bachelor's in park management and conservation and natural resources and environmental sciences. She hopes to travel the world working at different national parks to spread awareness of how important it is to preserve our environment. Emma is currently a law student pursuing her Bachelor's of Science degree in Criminal Justice and Psychology from Edgewood College. She wishes to obtain her Juris Doctorate and become a district attorney in her home state of Wisconsin. She is a national partner for the National Eating Disorder Association and founder of Thrifted. Originally from Venezuela, Gabriella has earned a bachelor's in broadcast journalism from the University of Houston and has dreams of one day opening a vegan bakery and cafe. Her passion for adopting a plant-based diet contributes to decreasing her carbon footprint. Haley works as a kickboxing instructor and a personal shopper assistant. She has a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Fashion Design and a Bachelor of Arts in Fashion Business from Columbia College in Chicago. Her future vision is to become a creative director for her own apparel company and hopes to feminize the sports industry. Jessie works as an architectural and urban designer with her master's degree from the University of Oklahoma. Her future vision is to work with state governments to build, fund, and sustain complete communities. She enjoys practicing yoga, being vegan, and spending time with her sweet rescue dog. Kayla has a bachelor's in business administration with a minor in hospitality management and analytics. She also has an associate's degree in creative writing, business ethics, and legal studies, all from the University of Denver. She has traveled to Czech Republic, Ireland, Slovakia, and French Polynesia. Kayla is an independent artist, a painting teacher, and an associate at the Maryland State Arts Council. Currently pursuing her Master's of Fine Arts, she enjoys volunteering for her community recreational center, homeless shelters, and women's law center. Kennedy is currently a full-time student and an entrepreneur as she attends Oglethorpe University in Atlanta, Georgia. Pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Biology and a minor in Chemistry, she hopes to further her education by obtaining a doctorate degree of medicine with an intent to focus in biomedical research. Christy created her platform, Healthy Habits for a Healthy Home, to promote sustainability for everyday life, focusing on reducing, reusing, and upcycling. She participates in park cleanups, elementary classroom visits, and community garden planting. She wishes to be the next Miss Earth USA to mentor others and portray her passion from coast to coast. Liana is a corporate wellness team leader and a personal trainer. She has a Bachelor of Science degree in kinesiology with a concentration in pre-physical therapy as well as a Master's in business administration. She was awarded the Miss Black U.S. Ambassador National Scholarship in 2017 and the People's Choice Award at the same event. With her Bachelor's in Biology from Loyola University Chicago, Lily works as a medical assistant while pushing her way through nursing school. Her long-term goal is to become a physician assistant and pursue a PhD studying the connection between toxins in our environment and birth defects. Lindsey has a bachelor's degree in political science with a minor in communication arts with an emphasis in professional writing. Her long-term goal is to obtain her JD and implement new legislation to protect and improve our society and planet. She ranked 8th in the state of Pennsylvania for high jump and was even an intercollegiate high jump champion. With her bachelor's in finance, Mahogany works as a marketing specialist. After completing her 11th certification goal, she plans to found a women-led Fortune 500 financial firm, but also build a STEM program that teaches youth that saving the environment can be effortless, especially when you study the numbers. Mina is a recent high school graduate who dreams of making it in the entertainment industry. She enjoys reading literature and writing poems. In order to decrease her carbon footprint, Mina supports sustainable fashion brands, practices recycling, and has switched to a healthier diet with more greens and less meat. Paige has a Master of Business Administration with an emphasis in accounting from Alfred University. She currently works as a sales executive, blogger, and podcast co-host. While studying abroad on the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, Paige enrolled herself in a program that allowed her to travel to 13 European countries. Sarah currently works for Amazon as an in-store shopper and has a bachelor's degree in theater with performance emphasis from Boise State University. She is currently pursuing her master's degree in public administration with an emphasis in government and policy. Her long-term goal is to become an attorney that assists in public policy focusing on disability and environmental law. Shannon is a podcast producer at the think tank New America and the executive director of the nonprofit She Votes. She has a bachelor's from Georgetown University and a master's degree from American University. Her future goal is to become a congresswoman and be a champion for legislation that protects our environment. Shantae works as a promotional model and freelance writer. She has earned her bachelor's in communication studies with a dual minor in professional writing and public relations. Her long-term goal is to fulfill her dreams of becoming a full-time model and paying it forward by creating a scholarship for minority students in the media industry. Skylie has an Associate's in Communications and Media Studies with a Bachelor's in Public Relations and Graphic Design from the State University of New York, Oswego. She decreases her carbon footprint by using public transportation, upcycling materials, limiting shopping habits, and eating local. Sophia is a graduate from the Arizona State University and Harvard Business School. Her future vision is becoming a public figure advocating for women empowerment initiatives, investing in early-stage companies making a difference, and donating funds to environmental protection programs.
And now, let's meet your judges. Bill Alverson, producer of Insatiable on Netflix. Candace Dillard, cast member of Real Housewives on Bravo. Sheila DeForest, 2019 Eco International Misses. Kimberly Pixton Millar, owner of Pixton Design Group. Tom Berdure, president of Queen Beauty Universe. Thank you once again to all of our talented judges for joining us during this year's program.
Let's head right into my favorite part of the competition, evening gown. Each candidate is invited to present her favorite style of gown as we take a moment to appreciate the beauty behind beauty for a cause.
Allie aspires to run for U.S. Congress and serve on the Armed Forces and Homeland Security Committees, prioritizing climate policy. She was named 2016 Rare Media's Rare Under 40, 2019 Honorary Girl Scout Cookie Chairman, and the recipient of a Merit Scholarship to Brown University. Amaya is a full-time college student at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, studying to earn a degree in biology. She dreams of pursuing a career in forensic science. Graduating high school as a principal and merit scholar, she is currently a pre-inductee to the National Society of Leadership and Success. Angel has goals of becoming an international diplomat and eventually serving as a United Nations representative. She has received awards including Volunteer of the Year for her time serving Joshua Collingsworth Memorial Foundation, which is an organization that focuses on saving children with water safety. Autumn is a student leader at 12 Stone Church, empowering the next generation of women, as well as a meal preparer at Open Hand Atlanta, providing healthy meals to those who might go without. With her degree in preclinical science, she hopes to continue with her medical background to become a genetic counselor. Bianca's future goal is to become an environmental scientist and work on ways to create a sustainable life with Natural Resources Conservation Service of the USDA. She once traveled to Colombia in order to study the concepts of biotechnology and the sustainability of Latin American countries. 5 years ago, Brianna co-founded a service project called The Big Give Back, where year-round they partner with local women's shelters, children's hospitals, and surrounding communities to organize charity drives and fulfill a constant giving back to those in need. Katie has traveled to Scotland for an outreach mission trip and has been a volunteer with various fundraisers for Flowertown Players. At home, she decreases her carbon footprint by riding her bike to work, buying secondhand furniture, and limiting the amount of meat she consumes. Carolina's platform is Picking Up Sundays, a bi-weekly cleanse of many beaches in Miami showing that the weekend should be spent doing something that betters the community. She enjoys volunteering for park cleanups and promoting animal adoptions. Catherine is a full-time student who is the founder of a sustainability educational program, Environmental Superheroes, for grades K through 12. She has logged over 120 hours in 4 months for the Center for Students with Disabilities, Director of Public Relations and Marketing for Whitewater Student Government. Elizabeth once took a 2-month road trip from Kansas to Canada. She lived in her car, camped out at all the national parks, which inspired her to start a travel blog. She does her part by picking up trash on trails, working with local sustainable companies, and organizing cleanup days with landscaping, upcycling, and refurbishing parks. In 2018, Emma won MacDougall's National Plus Size Model Search Face of Fabulous, where she served as a role model for body positivity. She is a first soprano in her college's show choir, as well as a publicity chair for sorority Kappa Delta Chi. For Gabriella's Think Global, Act Local project, she partnered up with Happy Earth Compost to help recollect composting materials from private individuals and businesses and take them to a facility to be made into earth fuel. Something you may not know about her is she enjoys listening to vintage country music. Haley has volunteered at Feed My Starving Children and is a member of the Daisy Foundation, where they donate dresses to women in need in the community. She has traveled to Canada to enrich herself in culture as she has studied French for 6 years. To decrease her carbon footprint, she walks to work and takes public transportation. Jessie is the founder and president of the first U.S. Green Building Council organization at Oklahoma University. Something that may surprise you is Jessie was offered a full-ride scholarship to the New York Film Academy, but turned it down to build her own new business and remodel the home she just purchased. Kayla plans to attend Arizona State University and obtain a Juris Doctorate in Law and Sustainability to become a professor and inspire upcoming generations to enact change. She was recognized for outstanding leadership and commitment to ethics by the chair of the ethics department at the University of Denver. Kayla's goal is to further her practice and create work that connects with audiences to inspire collective activism. Her environmental work began with animal rights and has been her main focus on expanding the awareness for protecting endangered wildlife. She's involved in planting annual gardens for sustainable food sourcing, composting, and participating in cleanups. Kennedy is an active member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. In 2012, she founded and is the owner of Hearts for Bark's Animal-Human Association, a nonprofit organization designed to raise awareness and funding for abused and abandoned animals. Christy is an assistant manager at Windsor Fashions and owner of Patriot Auto Sales. Her future vision is to attend law school and become a public lawyer to offer pro bono work for an environmental law organization. Liana's platform, Sustain Your Health, educates on the importance of making small, sustainable, and eco-friendly changes to your diet. This is important to maintain the climate crisis as well as your well-being. She enjoys volunteering with NOLA Vegan Week, Keep Louisiana Beautiful, and she hosts community cleanups. Lily participates and hosts community cleanups twice a month in her neighborhood. She is an active volunteer for Surfrider Foundation, Climate Reality, and Plastic Ocean Project. She wants to be the next Miss Earth USA because she believes in order to have a healthy community, we must have a healthy planet. Lindsey enjoys volunteering for Adopt a Highway, Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, and with the Humane Society. To reduce her carbon footprint, Lindsey is a vegetarian and always shops organic and local. During university, she had the opportunity to walk on 6 of our 7 continents while studying multiple countries in social, political, and economic history. Mahogany has been recognized by the Seed of Life Foundation for planting trees all over the United States and Africa. She has marched with the Sierra Club for Environmental Policy, hosted environmental activities for those with special needs with autism parents of Indiana, and frequently helped hand out groceries to those in need with the Rock Initiative. Mina embodies an environmentally friendly lifestyle. She decreases her carbon footprint by practicing recycling and switching to a healthier diet with more greens and less meat. One of her favorite trips was when she had the opportunity to travel to Cambodia and volunteered with local orphanages and schools. Paige's platform is her own initiative #StairStepsToSuccess, which provides action steps to becoming an empowered woman with an unshakable self-esteem. During her junior year of college, she took Greek, studied international business, and played for an Italian university volleyball team. Sarah's little sister Rachel, who has Down syndrome, is who motivates Sarah to reach for the stars. With Rachel, she enjoys volunteering for Buddy Walk, the Miss Amazing pageant, and the St. Alphonsus Festival of Trees. Something you wouldn't know is that Sarah has been advocating for the earth since she was 6 years old when she was featured in a recycling commercial in 2001. As the executive director of her nonprofit, She Votes is an organization that works in communities nationwide to ensure all young women are registered and responsible voters. Her nonprofit also focuses on sustainability and has distributed over 100 reusable bags to consumers at DC grocery stores. Shantae is a first-generation college graduate. She lives by the Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle initiative. Her platform focuses on creating a sustainable wardrobe and encouraging others to avoid fast fashion, as well as recycling clothes to help eliminate pollution. Skyly works as a dance teacher and one day wishes to be the president of an international nonprofit organization to help people all over the world. She once had the opportunity to travel to Australia working as a public relations intern for Food Faith, a nonprofit that creates social cohesion through sustainable food practices. Sophia currently runs 3 online companies in marketing, events, and fashion, where all have a community service aspect attached to them in their respective industries. She was the youngest among 50 delegates who were chosen to represent the United States at the Global Innovation Fellowship in China.
Over the years, the United States has been represented by some incredible women of strength and substance. Welcome back some familiar faces of Miss Earth USA.
Hello, Miss Earth USA 2020 delegates. I am so excited for this journey to the first ever virtual Miss Earth USA. I know that this is a transition, but I also know that you guys are going to do such a wonderful job of representing your state or your region, and also the entire Miss Earth organization. I want to thank you for all the hard work you have put into not only preparing for this pageant, but also out there in your communities with your platform and working to create a more sustainable environment for our future generations and taking care of the earth, being stewards of the earth. You are making such an impact, and I'm so proud of the legacy that you are carrying out. So thank you so much for your hard work. Good luck, ladies. Go out there, be your best self, and just show the judges who you are. Enjoy the experience, and I will be watching and supporting you all the way.
Hi everyone, I am Yashvi Aware, Miss Earth USA 2018, and I want to wish the very best of luck to the women competing virtually this year for the title of Miss Earth USA. I know the year has been so crazy for everyone, and competing virtually is a new experience, but I wish you all the best of luck, and I want to thank you for the wonderful work you've been doing in your communities. Thank you for being a beauty for a cause. Enjoy yourself, have a wonderful time, and I can't wait to see who'll be crowned. And remember, regardless of the winner, you are all part of the sisterhood. So thank you and welcome to the family.
Thank you to our legacy queens for continuing to live a life full of beauty and responsibility. It is now time to narrow our selection of delegates down to a group of finalists who will be featured in swimwear modeling. And here is your Miss Earth USA Top 15.
Shannon Lynch, District of Columbia. Angel Strong, Nebraska. Leanna Kingvalski, Louisiana. Alexandra Curtis, Rhode Island. Lindsey Coffey, Atlantic Ocean. Kennedy Thomas, Alabama. Lily Kleiner, North Carolina. Autumn Adams, Georgia. Jessie Stringer, Oklahoma. Kayla Morgan, Delaware. Skylie Lawton, New York. Bianca Wright, New Mexico. Brianna Ruff, Virginia. Amaya McGough, Central Plains. Paige Jensen, Idaho.
Congratulations again to all of the remarkable candidates. Let's move forward with the finalist swimwear competition. This portion shows us that beauty comes in many shapes and sizes, and the most important elements of this round are health and confidence. We will begin the swimwear competition right after this message by our presenting sponsor, HOTWORX.
Alexandra Curtis, Rhode Island. Amaya McDowell, Central Plains. Angel Strong, Nebraska. Autumn Adams, Georgia. Bianca Wright, New Mexico. Brianna Ruff, Virginia. Jesse Stringer, Oklahoma. Kayla Morgan, Delaware. Kennedy Thomas, Alabama. Leanna Kingbowski, Louisiana. Lily Kleiner, North Carolina. Lindsey Coffey, Atlantic Ocean. Paige Jensen, Idaho. Shannon Lynch, District of Columbia. Skylie Lawton, New York.
Over the years, the United States has been represented by some incredible women of strength and substance. Welcome back some familiar faces of Miss Earth USA.
Hello, beautiful delegates. It's Amanda Pennycamp Bluestein, Miss Earth United States 2006, coming to you from Lake Murray, South Carolina. And I just wanted to say thank you all so much for being beauties for a cause. And thank you so much for all of the hard work that you've done and continue to do for your community, your state, our nation, and ultimately our world. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck.
Hi ladies, congratulations on such a job well done as state title holders, upholding the advocacy of protecting and restoring our Mother Earth. You all have been such great examples of what Beauties for a Cause is really all about. And so as you compete for the title of Miss Earth USA this year, I am wishing you all the absolute best of luck, and I'm sending you all my love.
Again, thank you so much to our legacy queens for continuing to live a life full of beauty and responsibility. It is now time to narrow our selection of delegates even further and hear from each candidate directly. Here are your 2020 Miss Earth USA Top 10.
Autumn Adams, Georgia.
I joined the Miss Earth organization because this organization empowers women to be social and environmental activists. As title holders, I feel we have the responsibility to advocate for this planet as well as others. As the oldest child of 3, I want my siblings to know that their voice can be heard and they can make an impact. And I believe the Miss Earth organization empowers me to do that.
Kennedy Thomas, Alabama.
I impacted my community by organizing a lecture that focused on the state of our environment, as well as educating my attendees on what we can all do to make a difference. This is where I initiated my movement of Be the Change. With my movement, not only was I able to host my first Children's Creativity for a Cause art contest, but I also had the opportunity to connect with other queens from around the world, all showing their acts of kindness of giving back to the earth. With this, I was able to prove to my community what it takes to care and protect our environment. Thank you.
Shannon Lynch, District of Columbia.
Voting is essential because the leaders we elect and the laws they pass can fight climate change. I encourage voting through She Votes, a 501c3 nonprofit I founded in 2017. We've educated more than 15,000 young women of all political backgrounds. I also created the #EcoVoterPledge campaign, which urges people to vote with the environment in mind. As Miss Earth USA, I'll show thousands more Americans how they can use their vote to protect the planet.
Lindsey Coffey, Atlantic Ocean.
Being in nature has always been my emotional outlet. I would feel safe and calm as I would sit and sink into the beauty around me. As years passed, my forest was disappearing, my lake was drying up, my sanctuary was fading. Then in 2018, I had a first-hand experience of the catastrophic effects of climate change. I was in Cape Town, South Africa during the water shortage that became global news. It was the worst water crisis in the history of South Africa. It was time to protect my sanctuary, how it protected me. I believe in everything that Miss Earth USA stands for. I want to be a role model and a leader, a voice for climate action and environmental protection. Today, it is much easier for one voice to be heard. And with the Miss Earth USA title, I have the opportunity to reach and engage in a larger audience. I am the change. You are the change. Miss Earth USA is the change. And I would love to make that change together.
Angel Strong, Nebraska.
I've always looked up to Karen Bosco, especially given that she won Miss Earth the same year I was Junior Miss Earth USA. It really showed me that my passions for science through Science Olympiad and science fairs and intellectual pursuit through the International Baccalaureate program was something that pageantry valued. She was an intelligent young woman and she won Miss Earth, my ultimate goal, the same way I want to win it, based on my intelligence and my eloquence.
Lily Kleiner, North Carolina.
Americans above all else are passionate. When we believe in something, we stand for it and stand behind it. We care deeply. We may not always get it right, but passion sparks conversation, and conversation is necessary for change. I am proud to be an American where we are constantly striving for a better and brighter tomorrow.
Alexandra Curtis, Rhode Island.
Hi there, my name is Allie Curtis and I'm Miss Rhode Island Earth. I serve as an artillery officer in the Rhode Island Army National Guard. It has always been my goal to shatter glass ceilings and break barriers for women, and I get to do this as a combat arms officer. Prior to joining the Army, I worked as a campaign manager and also earned 2 master's degrees, one of which came from Brown University where I studied public policy. It's my goal to serve as a United States Senator and work on environmental policy, especially as it pertains to homeland security and defense.
Amaya McGough, Central Plains.
My whole life I have struggled with extreme shyness and my self-confidence has suffered because of it. Participating in pageants has almost made me a new person and I am very thankful for that. I've had the pleasure of making many new friends along the way, and I love the challenge that it brings me because it forces me to step outside of my comfort zone and face my fears head on.
Leanna Kingdowski, Louisiana.
Pageantry is important because it allows women of all different socioeconomic backgrounds to network with one another, to root for each other, and to grow in ways they've only dreamed of. Pageantry breaks barriers and allows women to dismantle stereotypes. Most importantly, pageantry allows us to get out in the community and be beauties for a cause.
Kayla Morgan, Delaware.
One of my favorite things to do that helps our environment is gardening. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been gardening with my family, and to this day, I still plant an annual garden. Watching a seed grow and flourish to become a sustainable food source is so rewarding. And I like to take that a step further by continuing to compost my food waste from my kitchen and reuse that in my garden. I like to encourage everyone to do your part to reduce your carbon footprint, no matter how big or small the action is.
It's been a long journey for each delegate during her quest for the crown. We applaud each woman for her hard work, beauty, and grace. The winner of Miss Earth USA will lead our commitment of beauty and responsibility this September during Clean Up the World weekend in partnership with Garbo Grabber and the Clean Earth Project. Save the date for September 19th through the 20th to clean up your community and visit garbograbber.com to equip yourself with easy cleanup tools. The Miss Earth USA program recognizes many achievements on and off the stage. Candidates have the option to participate in medal challenges, including talent, eco-business nomination, patriotic wear, and more. Visit our Facebook page to see who earned this year's gold, silver, and bronze medals, awards selected by directors and peers, high point competition scores, as well as 3 official Beauty for a Cause cash prize scholarships. Just as Miss Earth acknowledges elemental titles to its most outstanding delegates, Miss Earth USA recognizes its top 5 with the national titles of Air, Water, Fire, and Eco. We'd like to take this moment to thank our 2019 Elemental Queens. When Imani Davis was named to the International Port, we were honored to welcome Libby Hill as the new Miss Earth USA 2019. Let us take a moment to say our farewell to this memorable and hard-working national title holder.
I believe, at its core, environmentalism is really about a love for people. Teaching values of patience, responsibility, and activism that will make the world a better place for future generations. There is so much to learn from the Earth and from our mission to protect it. This year, we have all faced uncertain times and a changing world, but we cannot become discouraged. Climate change doesn't stop, and neither will the Miss Earth USA legacy of advocacy and action. Where there is uncertainty, there is room for growth. Where there is change, there is room for innovation. Where there is fear, there is room for compassion. In this moment of change, raise your voice for the things that matter, for the planet and for humanity. I am so proud of this organization and the opportunities it has afforded me. I've been able to complete coastal restoration projects across the country with the Clean Earth Project and the Galveston Bay Foundation, form precious relationships with my sister queens, share my message on news and print media, and most importantly, I've continued to learn about our beautiful planet and about myself. Being Miss Earth USA has made me a more responsible citizen, a more confident, flexible, and resilient woman, and has given me the platform to empower my community. Thank you to my family, especially my parents, for your unconditional support and constant encouragement. I wouldn't be the woman I am without you. To Paul for the everyday sacrifices so that I could live out this dream to the fullest. To the national staff, especially Laura, Ariel, Jenna, Brittany Ann, and Merrick, for your mentorship and loving hearts. To the state directors and sister queens who welcomed me with open arms in California, Hawaii, and Georgia. And to all of our incredible sponsors who helped make this pageant possible. I loved working with everyone at Pixton Designs Eva Fleece Photography, HOTWORX, Ashley Loren, Pure Earth Pets, Gave Gold, Beauty by Lady Code, Garbo Grabber, and Jackie at Commit to the Crown Coaching. It is one of the greatest, most bittersweet honors to say for the last time, this is Libby Hill, your Miss Earth USA, signing off.
It is now time to present our 2020 Top 5. Each of these women will be awarded a national title and will serve as an ambassador to the Miss Earth organization. The Miss Earth USA National Court will work together to bring awareness to our country's most important environmental issues, offering a great reach of our mission across the entire United States. As the National Court is presented in random order, we will hear each of the delegates tell us why she is a beauty for a cause. Then, in just a few moments, we will reveal each of the delegates' national titles and finally announce our USA representative for Miss Earth 2020.
Autumn Adams, Georgia.
I am a beauty for a cause because I recognize that this journey is not about me, but it's about the generations to follow. Becoming a climate reality leader, I now understand the implications of climate change. As a minority woman, I've grown up understanding the consequences of systemic racism. As a leader, I want to be sure that we are doing our best to fight these injustices. And I believe as the next Miss Earth USA, I would bring that into my reign and ensure that I'm empowering everyone to be beauties for a cause.
Lindsey Coffey, Atlantic Ocean.
I am a beauty for a cause when I speak up and take action, even when my opinion is not the most popular in the room. I am a beauty for a cause when I donate my blood every 60 days because I have a universal blood type. When I speak up after hearing someone being attacked for their race, their religion, or their gender identity. When I vote, when I educate others with the facts, when I speak for those who cannot. Even when I pick up litter on the side of the road, I am a beauty for a cause. We all can be. Use your voice and act. Encourage others to be their best selves. Make a difference. Even if that difference only affects your community, your family, or just one person. You did something beautiful.
Leanna Kingdowski, Louisiana.
I am a beauty for a cause because I live out the mission of Miss Earth USA and my platform, Sustain Your Health, which focuses on gardening, the use of sustainable products, and fitness, is not just a cause that I stand for, but a lifestyle that I maintain. I believe wholeheartedly in the biblical concept of stewardship, and as a beauty for a cause, I will work hard in actively guiding others and understanding the responsibility we all have in caring for our earth.
Alexandra Curtis, Rhode Island.
I am a beauty for a cause when I am uplifting and empowering women to be leaders and advocates in their communities. I started an initiative nearly a decade ago titled Leading Ladies, where I've trained and equipped women to run for office or serve in other leadership capacities across the country. Women are vastly undertapped to serve as leaders, and they're vastly underrepresented. It is my goal to build a generation of women leaders who put service before self, who are true environmental warriors, and who will truly be the difference we need in our world.
Shannon Lynch, District of Columbia.
I am a beauty for a cause. Through my work with She Votes, a 501c3 nonprofit I founded in 2017. We've touched the lives of more than 15,000 young women of all political backgrounds and helped them become informed voters. I also created the #EcoVoterPledge campaign, which urges people to vote with the environment in mind. As Miss Earth USA, I'll show Americans in all 50 states how they can use their vote to defend the earth.
Congratulations again to your top 5. Who will be named Miss Earth USA 2020? Join us in just a few minutes for the final announcements. you a beauty for a cause. The Miss Earth USA organization celebrates women of all ages. Chances are, we have a title for you. Take the first step to elevate your impact and join the most relevant pageant organization on the planet. You could be next to compete on the international stage. Visit MissEarthUSA.com.
The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. Before Miss Earth USA 2020 is announced, we would like to congratulate Carousel Productions on their 20th year anniversary of Miss Earth. Here's to another 20 years of leading the pageant industry and creating opportunities for women to serve their planet. One day we hope the planet won't need saving, but until then, we will do our part. Thank you to all of the families, friends, title holders, fans, and viewers at home. These delegates simply could not succeed in life or in pageantry without your constant love and support. Finally, congratulations to all of the 2020 contestants from Miss Earth USA and your incredible leadership during this challenging time. And now, the results.
Your top 5 delegates will serve as elemental title holders in our 2020 National Court. The first title for 2020 Miss Earth USA Eco is Alexandra Curtis of Rhode Island. Next, 2020 Miss Earth USA Fire is Leanna Kingvalski of Louisiana. Your next elemental title holder for 2020 Miss Earth USA Water, Autumn Adams of Georgia. The final 2 delegates remaining standing are Lindsey Coffey and Shannon Lynch. The winner of Miss Earth USA will represent the USA during the 20th anniversary edition of Miss Earth. If for any reason she cannot fulfill her duties, Miss Earth USA Air will take her place. Your Miss Earth USA Air is Shannon Lynch of the District of Columbia, which makes your 2020 Miss Earth USA representing the Atlantic Ocean region, Lindsey Coffey. Thank you again for joining us. Meet the new Miss Earth USA later tonight live on our Facebook page and in media interviews throughout this coming week. We'll see you at Miss Earth 2020.
Thank you to the community and corporate partners who have supported Miss Earth USA. Ashley Loren, Pixon Design Group, Flirt, Prom and Pageant, HOTWORX, MB Designs Jewelry, Eva Fleece Photography, Carlos Velez Photography, Beauty by Lady Code, Commit to the Crown Coaching, Bill Alverson Pageant Coaching, The Sash Company, Nick B Cosmetics, Garbo Grabber, Crown Couture Collection, Queenly, Fit Life SLC, Zoe Company, Crown Worthy Coaching, Fit to Rain Coaching, Climate Reality, Tally Genie, Pageantry Magazine, Revere Event Planning and Design, Pageant Planet, and JetLoo Video Editing.
See my loving glow in a blushing flower. Watch my dreams take wing.